This is Black Views, bringing you the Black News. Hello, Black people, and welcome to my short segment. Today, I will be talking about Billy Porter's recent video that he put out. Okay, first off, I want to start by saying thank you to those who support me, who watch me, who click the like button, and who also subscribes. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm getting better, and I'm working harder to bring the news to the black viewers. All right. So once again, Billy Porter. Billy Porter is an American performer. Okay, he was born September 21st, 1969. He's 50 years old. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and his upcoming movie that he will be voicing over will be Cinderella. Mr. Billy Porter is an openly gay black man, and he put out a video, and basically I'll break it down in three parts. The first part of the video, he spoke on his white comrades and so forth, and he said the things that most black people would say. And then he tried to tell us about the second part. He tried to tell us about his um his experience with racism. And his experience with racism is basically that him and his white husband went to a farm, and a little white girl came out and ran back in, and he left because he feared for his life. He thought that a white man, would come out and kill him. That was his basically expressing his experience with racism, um, and that was in his video. I'm not making this up. Okay. And then lastly, the portion that I'm concerned about is that, he called himself, I guess, basically lashing out at black people. Okay. Using the words like basically, like fuck you if you don't understand. He's basically saying that the LGBTQ black community are oppressed by black people. Black people, this is very dangerous because once again, this is the element of goddamn coon. Okay, he's been sent to us to basically thwart what we have going on, to drive a wedge into a movement that's about black liberation, black people all together, black gay people, black straight people, black people, period, black Americans. Okay, and here he comes with the bullshit about how black people are oppressing other black people who are gay. Um, Listen, for 20 years I've worked corporate. Let's just say this. I've been in corporate environments, and I see who works there. And you're not going to tell me that black people are oppressing homosexuals. Then he goes on to speak of a transgender woman who was killed during the protests. Okay, so she was killed during a protest, he says, by a gang of black men. That's not good. If that happened, you know what I'm saying, that's not good. Then he goes on to speak on statistics as to say that black men are the number one killers, basically, of the black LGBT community. Now, I want to just say this: um, what type of men are messing with transgender women? They have to be part of the LGBTQ community. Okay, a straight man is not coming across transgender women. He's not going out to try to sleep with them or have a relationship with them. A straight man. We're talking about a straight man. Okay, we're not talking about undercover man, because the undercover man is a gay man. Okay, any man that wants to be with another man is gay. It's not the same. It's not straight. For instance, I love women, and I only want to be with women. Those are my desires. That's what I enjoy. So there's no difference. Like, if you want to be with a man, you're gay. Okay, so we can't mix this in with so at the end of the day, when he's trying to say that black men are the killers of black LGBT community, it sounds ridiculous because those black men that are doing that are also part of the LGBT community. So you see how they try to basically trick the community, and they throw, and what's happening is, so instead of this one concentration on policies and changes that black people in America need, they'll put this guy out here to basically come out and do sideshow Bob. So now there's a distraction. Now we have to be sensitive to LGBT what? I'm not sure because if you're black, you're black. So if you're gay and you're black, I'm not understanding where the disconnect is. If you're a black American, you're a black American. Okay, what he's trying to do is peel back the layers and make it sound as if no, like gay is sexual preference. A gay man is a man who chooses to sleep with another man. That's his sexual preference. If I see you walking up the street, I can't even tell unless you say that you are gay. If you dress like a woman, I s- some people can tell, some people can't tell unless we get up close enough or you say. So these are preferences that you have. Or you choose to sleep with a man. A black man is not is could care less if you are if I'm a black man, if you a straight black man. So if you're a gay man and you want to sleep with another man, hey baby, that's opening the lane up for me to have a better choice of woman. I know it sounds crazy, but these are facts. Okay, and that's one guy I ain't got to worry about. Boom, he out the way because that's what you want to be gay, man. Listen, I don't have to be down with that shit. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't come across my crosshairs. You're not the idol of my desire. So we don't talk about you. The only time that you're brought up is when your man makes videos like this. And he says that black people are oppressing the LGBT community, which is furthest from the truth. Even though he spoke on the injustices, he didn't give that smoke like he gave to straight America, straight black America. He comes out and he says, if we don't understand him, which I don't understand him, he's like, fuck you. Like, once again, I'm bringing to you, I'm showing you, you have to open your eyes, young people, and look, I'm showing you. These are the people that cause confusion in our communities. He's married to a white man, okay? And he comes out and he talks about black LGBTQ community that are getting killed by straight black men at an alarming rate. Black men, some black men can't find jobs. Some black men looking for jobs. Some black men looking to pay bills. Some black men trying to see their kids. Who in the hell has time to seek out homosexual black men for what? What straight black man is out here seeking out homosexual men to kill them? Or just to even talk to them for that matter. Like who's doing it? That's why this sounds crazy. And what he's trying to do is turn us on our own. Okay. So I just want to say this to the young people. See it for what it is. He's full of fucking shit. Okay? He is full of fucking shit. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to stay tuned because I'm about to show this video. The little part that that I think that's important. Like I said, the first part of the video, he comes off saying pretty much like he's saying the right things. Okay, like he's a gay man that's advocating for black people's rights. That's what he sounded like in the beginning. Then he took a turn in there just to put in some shit for the white supremacists to pick on. He opened the door. He opened the door for the white supremacists to put his foot in and add more confusion. And Billy Porter, you ought to be fucking ashamed of yourself. Okay? You are a disgrace to the black community. And not because you're gay, because you're a dumbass.
About what it means to be a black man in America. So my husband and I have rented a house out on Long Island. Some friends of mine asked for us to meet them at a farm, a hog farm. We arrive in my BMW to the farm. Sprawling lands. There's a structure at the beginning of this farm that's sort of open, no real doors, but a lot of stuff is stacked in it. To me, I don't see parking. I don't see people. I don't know what's going on. My anxiety starts to rise. A little girl comes out of the barn, runs out, sees my black ass with my white husband in a BMW sitting on her property, which to me feels like it might be private, but I don't know. This little girl runs back in to the barn. My panic and anxiety rises so high to the point where I actually have to leave the public farm for fear that Pap is going to come out with his shotgun. This is what we as black people deal with every day. Every single day. I tell this story to illuminate a tragic reality that is all too real for black Americans every single solitary day of our lives. And just to go even deeper, and black people hear me, because y'all ain't gonna like this one. As a black queer man in America, my basic human rights have been up for legislation every single day that I have had breath in my body from all sides. And by that, I mean that the black community's relationship with the LGBTQ plus community is appalling at best and eerily similar to that of white supremacists versus black folk. Hear me, black people, and hear me well. I'm calling y'all out right here and right now. You cannot expect our demands of equality to be met with any real legislative policy and change when y'all turn around and inflict the same kind of hate and oppression on us. The tragic reality here is that black, trans, as well as gender non-conforming women and men are being killed in the United States by cis black men to such a degree that it is nearly the worst emergency for trans women on the planet. The murders of black trans women by black men since 2016 have helped drive the most violent period for LGBTQ plus people on record. Just this past week, during the riots, during the peaceful protests, Ayanna Dior was brutally beaten by a gang of black men while trying to peacefully protest for our rights. LGBTQ plus black folks are black people too. Our lives matter too. So this is my response to those of y'all who don't understand that. Fuck you.
This is Black Views, bringing you the Black News.